Never in my life did I think that I would be making a drama video about Poppi soda. But this is blowing up on my TikTok For You page, and I'm just kind of like, okay, I want to talk about it. I want to get your guys' thoughts and opinions about this. Y'all know that I'm very, I guess, judgmental, is that the right word, I guess? I don't know. I always like critique people's marketing strategies. Do you know what I mean? Because low key, I feel like if I was smart, which y'all know I am not, I am a high school dropout, and low key, I'm a little dumb. And I'm just keeping it real. By the way, I hate when people say, whenever I call myself dumb, people be like, stop putting yourself down. I'm like, I'm not putting myself down. I'm just keeping it real. Like, I am not smart, okay? And that's totally fine. I have to say this though, if I was smart, I am kind of fascinated by like the whole marketing side of social media, and I do think that I really find interest in it. You know, I'm like, damn, low-key, I kind of wish that I would have went to school for like marketing, because I really do think that I could be good at it. I think I'm good at like coming up with concepts and things like that of how to market a product, you know, or market a person per se, or market a podcast, whatever the case may be. So that's why I'm like low-key fascinated with this, and that's why I wanted to talk about this whole Poppi situation, being that it is blowing up. If you guys don't know what Poppi is, it's basically like a probiotic or prebiotic. I always get those two confused, okay? Once again, I'm dumb. I don't know the difference between the two, to be quite honest with you. But it's a probiotic or prebiotic soda, to where basically it's supposed to help your gut health and things like that. I've actually tried Olipop, and I've actually tried Poppi before. And you know what? I like them. Although there's this one nutritionist that I follow who said there's still like not that much benefits in drinking it, but it is a good alternative compared to soda. Anyways, y'all. So apparently they had like made this whole big thing coming out that they are going to be passing out these big ass vending machines to all these influencers, and everyone was like, wait, one of those vending machines cost like $20,000. Like, this is just absolutely insane. Rather than marketing this way, why wouldn't you just like put, you know, Poppies out to like a college campus? And that would be like a really good way of marketing, which, by the way, I really do think that is a good way of like good marketing. Like, imagine if they took these big old vending machines, put them on college campuses, and then they could be free. People can go up, push a button, and get one soda. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, low key, people would like be putting it on Snapchat and things like, or not Snapchat, like TikTok and things like that, to obviously help promote it. So I do think that's a good idea. Well, this got so far out of hand that actually Poppi had to make a video on TikTok about this, addressing this whole entire situation. I do have to say, because of Trisha Paytas, it blew up even more. She actually recently just talked about it on her podcast, because apparently they had came to her house before with like a trunk of things, not a vending machine. And they were like, oh, but like, we're taking this back. Like, you don't get to keep it. Like, I guess she got to pick out a couple pieces of merch and a couple sodas, and that's just pretty much it. I have to say, I don't get this in the slightest bit. I don't understand what was going through Poppi's head of like, hey, let's pull up with this big ass truck, have this big old trunk come out, or to some people, a big vending machine come out. And it's like, oh, push the button and get a Poppi. But no, you don't get to keep the vending machine. That's where it's just kind of like, what was even going through your brains of this? Obviously, me as a viewer, I'm going to be so for with you guys. When I first saw it, I forget the name of the first person that I saw this from, but she's a girl. She is famous on TikTok, and she posted about it, and I was like, they're gifting influencers full-size vending machines now as PR. Like, my mind was blown, because y'all, as kind of like a side hustle before, I did, because I always see it on TikTok, of people saying like, oh, buy a vending machine and like load up the vending machine, and like, you know, you could just get snacks if you could find a place, like put it at a laundromat or whatever, and it's like passive income. So I've like looked into it before, and I'm like, not a cooling vending machine can run you like $6,000. So imagine a cooling one that keeps the drinks cold. So in my head, I was already like, this is thousands of dollars like wasted. And on top of that too, like, I'm just being so for real. If like Poppi showed up with a vending machine at my house, I'd be like, what am I gonna do with this? Like, this is so big. Well, obviously it now came out that they didn't get to keep the vending machine, but so many people were thinking about that at first. They're like, okay, this is costing you a lot of money within your budget to go ahead and do this. Also, I have to say this too. Driving around to all these different influencers with this like damn Poppi machine anyways, isn't that costing a lot of money regardless? That's where I'm just kind of like, it's still pointless to me, okay? I think it would be cute if like they just sent out like one of those little mini fridges, right? That cost like $80 and like fill them up with, you know, Poppi. That would make sense to me. I didn't get the whole marketing behind this, but obviously whatever, they saw their vision within it. Also, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys too, I don't know if you guys saw the Super Bowl, but they actually paid for a Super Bowl ad, which I saw a rumor, okay, and I'm saying a rumor because obviously I have no factual proof about this, that supposedly it was costing $4 million per ad slot this year for commercials on there. Which, by the way, can I just tell you guys, I really was unimpressed by all the commercials. I think my favorite one this year was like Seal as a Seal in the, was that a Doritos commercial? No, it was a Mountain Dew commercial. I was like, y'all, that was like the best one to me. Other than that, I was like, oh, okay. Like, they're all kind of boring. But low-key, I was very surprised that Poppi put out the money for that. That's how I'm like, damn, I guess they're becoming really, really popular. In my personal opinion, for some reason, I like the flavors better of Olipop. I feel like at like Whole Foods, they have like way more to offer. Anyways, I do want to go ahead and talk about the Trisha Paytas part of this. She did address this in her podcast. I'm not going to play a clip of it because it's like really long and then I'm about to chop it up. But she like talked about it. But I do want to go ahead and play her TikTok to where you guys can see that they roll up with this big ass trunk. And then she's like, oh, I didn't get to keep it. And I'm like, I don't know. To me, I just find that weird. Like, you would just think that if they popped up at her house, like, I don't know, if somebody showed up with like a big ass package like that, I would be like, oh, it's for me. Do you know what I mean? And then to be told like, oh no, you don't get to keep it. Like, that's kind of embarrassing, but go ahead and check it out.
Hi. Hi. Oh my gosh, what is it?
So, Poppi has something special for you.
Oh, I'm scared.
All right.
Is something gonna jump out?
Here.
Okay.
No, nothing's going to jump out. Don't worry. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right. So in order to open this up, we're gonna need the magic words, and your clue is you have great blank.
Oh, I have great
Rhymes with waste.
taste. Ah, I got it.
Okay,
Oh, I
you
love all
got
these
it.
outfits. Oh my god, I guess it's so cute.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Great taste. Oh my god. What?
So this is
Oh my
introducing the new Poppi cream soda.
Wow.
It's only got 5 grams of sugar. It's prebiotic.
Oh my god. What's prebiotic?
It's like probiotics.
Okay.
It's very similar. They
Okay.
work slightly differently in your gut, but
Okay.
they're both very good for you.
Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh my god. Is this mine?
We keep the trunk
Oh,
open.
I know, it's the
Okay,
first one I
have
had.
A soda. If
Okay,
you'd like to be one of
yes.
the first to try.
I love it. Oh my
Or
god.
would you like a straw?
Oh sure, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I've just sanitized my hands. Would you like me to grab it or would you prefer to?
Oh, I'll grab it. Yeah, thank you. Wow. Cream soda. Oh, it's good. That is really good.
Right?
Oh my god, I love it.
Yummy.
Wow.
So,
What
on top
presentation.
of the soda, Poppi also has an exclusive collab with Target launching this merch line. We've got cozy sweats. These are the comfiest things you'll ever
Oh
wear.
my gosh. Can I keep one of
So-
these?
Oh, we've got one of everything.
Yay! Oh my god.
So
Oh my
we've got
gosh.
cute boxes for
Oh
our
my
sodas.
god. I'm so excited.
We have pajamas and
Oh
loungewear.
my god! That is so cute. Soda that slays. Oh my god, this is so cute. I love it's all pink too. Yay!
And then finally,
Oh my
and hats.
gosh, this is so cute. Wow.
As you guys see from right there, like, I don't know, like, don't you guys think that like if a brand pulled up, like, wouldn't you think that's yours? Turns out that it is not. Let's go ahead and get down to, I don't know if this is like the Poppi like CEO or the Poppi social media manager. I don't know what it is, but she actually had to make a TikTok about this because it was blowing up so much on TikTok. And I was like, that's how you know, like, clearly you missed the mark on this whole marketing thing here if everyone's like, what's going on? But at the same time, too, though, it could be good PR for them because obviously this is going viral. Maybe in some ways it did work out for them. I think a lot of people always say, too, you know, what is it saying? Like, any press is good press. And hey, maybe they are racking in some money on this and getting even more publicity than what they intended on doing by doing this. Maybe that was their marketing strategy. Who really knows? But go ahead and hear from Poppi right here.
Okay, guys, I just got back and I've been hearing a lot of negativity, and so I wanted to get on here and chat with you guys directly. I've always been on here sharing my authentic thoughts with you, and it'd be very unlike me and Poppi to not just talk about this head on with all of you and all the social conversations going on. So first of all, I want to say I hear you. And there's a lot of misinformation being spread out there by one of our competitors, from our plans to the price tag of $25K, which is not what it costs, and that is not true. This vending machine campaign, it was put in place to bring awareness to the biggest soda moment of the year, the Super Bowl. We wanted to share Poppi with creators across the US who are hosting Super Bowl parties for their friends and their family. Creator marketing has always been a staple of Poppi's brand since we launched in 2020. But I know that it's you, our community, that has been the biggest part of our success. As a female founder, I have always been so obsessed, and it's been a big passion of mine to get Poppi to as many people as possible. So After this weekend, as we've always done in the past and was always been part of the plan for all of our campaigns and all of our activations, it was always our intention to share these with you through marketing events, community pop-ups, and giveaways. But one of the things that has made Poppi so successful is that we listen to you and our community. We can always learn and do better. These vending machines will be a part of the brand for years to come, and we want to work with you guys to get them out to the places you'd like to see them out in the world, right? So we hear you. So like, help us nominate your friends, your family, your favorite teacher's lounge, your sorority, your fraternity, whatever it is, wherever you guys want Poppi to show up, and let's get Poppi to the masses, because at the end of the day, we are a brand just trying to revolutionize soda for the next generation and bring joy to you guys through Poppi. So I appreciate you, and we hear you.
Hearing from the founder of Poppi right there, she is saying that they want to put the vending machines out places, out in the community and things like that. I do gotta say, I'm low-key kind of skeptical. I don't think that that was like the initial plan of that. I kind of feel like she is obviously like, oh damn, now what do I got to do with these machines or whatever, because people are like, this is so wasteful. But at the end of the day, I feel like a brand can do whatever the hell they want with their money. Do you know what I mean? Like, yes, do I think it's wasteful? Yeah. Do I think it's kind of dumb? Yeah. But at the end of the day, hey, that's them. They're putting that, money into it. And obviously there's so many people out there that are like, why don't you pass out free poppies at a college campus or like in front of a store or whatever, things like that. And yes, I do agree with that. But if they want to go ahead and waste their money on this, and they're fully entitled to do that. Also, too, I want to say that she is saying that it was like false information about the cost of the vending machines, that it was put out there by the competitor. I'm assuming that she's talking about Olipop, because Olipop was leaving some funny, kind of like shady comments underneath all the Poppi situations. And I really do feel like situations like this are really good opportunities for the competitor to crack a little joke. Like, I'm sure you guys have seen before, whether it be on Twitter or TikTok, like Wendy's is always being shady towards McDonald's, and like McDonald's will be commenting about Burger King. Do you know what I mean? I just feel like it's like competitor banter and things like that. I did not actually see for myself though to where Olipop had specifically said that these like machines are 25,000, but I did see a couple of Olipop comments just being playful underneath people's Poppi post about this. Anyways, I have to say though, I can't believe like this blew up to be so big, because I don't know, at the end of the day, like, like I said, I feel like a brand, like, if you want to waste your money on dumb shit, then hey, that's fully up to you. Like, y'all know that we've had conversations before about the Tarte brand trips and like how those can be so messy and so controversial and like things like that. But I'm like, hey, at the end of the day, if Tarte wants to keep on going down the route of having these trips, then they're fully entitled to do that. Like, obviously it's their brand and they can do what they want. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.